So now let's see how we can work around with the anamorphic lens flare and auto light flares inside of HitFilm. So over here you can see that I have this particular video clip right here. And now in order to add in anamorphic lens flare, I'm going to go around under the effects tab right here. So once I do that, I'm going to go around over here under lights and flares right here. And here you can see that anamorphic lens flare is an option. So if I were to go around and click and drag this out right here, just like this, then you can see that a bit of effect is added in. You can go around and change around the threshold, and you can see the anamorphic lens flare changing out just like this. Then you got the intensity, as you can see right here. So if I were to go around over here, you can change around the intensity of the anamorphic lens flare. Then you have the blur for the lens flare as well, just like this. After that, you can go around and then utilize different blending modes over here for the lens flare as well. So you can multiply, as you can see, you can subtract right here, you can lighten it out right here, and change around the number of streaks over here, just like this as well. So you get the lens flare effect. So there's the streak 1 effect right here. You can change around the length, the intensity right here, and change around the offset of the lens flare. And you can also make it horizontal, as you can see, or vertical, and make it top or center or bottom, as you can see right here. Let me make it center, for example. You can also go around and change around the colorize option right here and choose different colors for the lens flare right here. Apart from that, there is streak 2, as you can see. So you can go around and change this around right here, and you can change around the intensity of the streak just like this as well, and change around the offset over here just like this as well. And you can go around and change around the orientation to vertical or horizontal, as you can see right here, and change this around onto center and so forth as well, just like this. You can go around and change it out, and then you got this type of an effect right here, just like this. So that is how you can go around and add in the anamorphic lens flare. And another thing that you can do is you can go around and work around with auto light flares. So if I were to go around and click and drag this out right here, then you can choose around the different type of lens effect for flares right here, just like this, for example, these little blocks and so forth. Then you can go around and change around the threshold right here, just like this, by clicking and dragging, and by changing around the max flare right here. And you can also change around the intensity. Also, you can go around and change around the scale right here, just like this, and then change around the screen right here. So you can go around and lighten it. You can go around and make soft light out of it right here, or difference it out right here, just like this, and so forth right here. Apart from that, you can work around with global. You can change around the gamma. You can change around the saturation, as you can see right here, and change around the hue shift of the lens flare, just like this as well. And even go around and choose around color over here. If I were to go around onto hotspot, you can go around and then change around the brightness and the color, just like this as well, just like this, and then change around the scale over here as well. Apart from that, you can work around with breeze right here, just like this, and change around the quantity scale right here, and you can see that it changes around the lens flare right here. You can also change around the length of the lens flare and the width of the lens flare right here. So there's other elements, like you can work around with the brightness, you can work around with color, as you can see right here, and you can work around with scale, as you can see just like this. Apart from that, you can go around, change around everything else right here. The transform is for the video right here, but you can see that auto light lens flares, light flare has a lot of these effects right here. Similarly, you can work around with laser dot, with sparkle, spiked orange right here, sun glare, and so forth, as you can see. So you can choose the type of effect that you want as you like, and that is how it works. So that is how you can work around with anamorphic lens flare and auto light flares inside of HitFilm. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.